well, since you don't know how to act in school or at home, go ahead and cut your hair. I'm not a barber, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut your hair however I see fit.
I don't know how to act with clippers in my I don't know how to act with clippers in my hair.
No, that other guy, I don't even call his name.
The Australian.
Yeah, the Australian dude.
You be seeing his workout videos? Them shits look like he cold.
It's just the same thing over and over again.
I hate
it's
it.
literally just, I don't understand how you continue. It's like a never-ending cycle. And
I
you're
hate
gonna
it.
get hurt again. It's back.
I absolute hate it. I hate all the workout videos for real. They all just disgust me. I'm like, dog, I can shoot that well with no competition.
It used to get me hyped though, because when he was on the team, I was like, oh, he about to come back with a shot. Oh, he about to be unstoppable. And it was the same thing.
Disappointment after disappointment.
I remember telling people, I was like, yeah, y'all better watch out this year because he's shooting threes.
Oh, man. Has he shot a three his NBA career? I don't know.
He's shotting them. He's taking some threes. But they've been bricks.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
Off the backboard.
Before I delete some of my notes, did you get to watch any of the episodes of, what's it called? Love is Blind?
Absolutely. I told
Did
you
you
I was
actually-
going to watch them.
You watch all of them?
No, all of them. I got up to the point where they had just wrapped up in the pods. I don't know what episode that is.
Damn, you ahead of me.
Oh, I'm surprised. I thought you would have finished the entire thing.
Nah, I was bullshitting, and then I started watching. I think Sunday. Nah, I started watching Monday. I'm on episode 3.5. These episodes are long.
No, they've been in the pods forever.
They like an hour and a half each episode. I don't.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Now they got ads now.
Yeah, I'm
so
tight.
It make the episode way longer.
Yeah, but
I could have
Alright, word.
sworn on like them first couple seasons, they wasn't in the pods that long. I feel like they was out of the pods by like episode 3.
yeah, they milking it. They milking it now.
Yeah.
They're actually doing a Middle Eastern Love is Blind.
I ain't got time for all that.
Hold on, it's actually a pretty cool name. Hold on, I saw it. It's Love is Blind Habibi, and I said, "What is this?" And I had to Google search it, but we'll get into it later. What's up, friends and family? Welcome back to the Off Track Pod. We going crazy. I'm gonna bring a throwback. We got the ramen god D Money right in front of y'all.
That's what they call me.
He's half Asian, so you know that ramen really be bussin'. He's
Tell him
half
again.
Asian in multiple places, for real. In the kitchen and somewhere else. I don't
Tell
know.
them again.
He's half Asian in multiple places. In the kitchen and somewhere else. I don't know. Say it again or
No,
get it?
that's enough.
All right. And then I'm the Pop-Tart connoisseur.
You make Pop-Tarts or you just buying?
I buy them. I don't know how to make them things, but the
I
fancy
tried to
restaurants be
make
making
one.
them.
I didn't try. I meant to make one time because you wanted some Pop-Tarts. I just never got around to it.
You said me or she?
No, I meant to make Pop-Tart because she wanted some.
Thank you. That's what I was saying. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think you would have made me Pop-Tarts. I would have thrown them away if you made me Pop-Tarts.
You tripping because them joints would have been busting.
Well, no, I'm saying like, I don't want no man making me food as a gift, but
It's
that's
not
beside
as
the
a
point.
gift. It's just like a snack.
A gesture. Anyway, I made cinnamon rolls. Them things busting. I think we spoke about this before. They're kind of good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But,
remember the cinnamon roll.
But anyway, all right, cool. I got our 2 pick your poisons. So I think I don't really know which one you're gonna choose. I had to choose 2 that I knew I would have to struggle with figuring out what you would do. I'll read the second one first. So pick your poison. Make your own sex tape and give copies away for the holidays. That's 1. 2, blow a horse to completion.
I mean, this one's not even close. What?
What do you
You
mean?
didn't
it's
know
not
which one I was. You didn't know which one I was picking.
I didn't think you were gonna send out a sex tape to everybody.
But you thought I was going to do the horse.
I didn't say somebody had to know.
No, it don't even matter. I'm the sex tape 100%. What? That's not even hard.
I didn't know.
What's the easy? What did you pick?
I would do the sex tape. I would. I thought it was easy for me. But I thought you were a prude and didn't want to give out sex tapes because you were so against OnlyFans stuff, which is basically like OnlyFans. So
I mean, it's pick your poison. None of them I really don't want to do for real. But if I had the option, there's no way I'm doing the horse. That's not happening at all.
My fault. It did you ever watch any of those like wild videos growing up, like the 2 girls 1 cup, 1 girl 1 horse, stuff like that?
I've never heard about the 1 girl 1 horse, but I watched 2 girls 1 cup. Yeah.
Oh well, you can imagine what the second one is.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't need to see that.
Yeah, that just. But yeah, for real, I really had no idea what you would have chose. I genuinely thought you weren't gonna send out videos of you laying wood to family.
Sometimes you just gotta suck it up.
Oh man, but yeah, that was Oh, that's funny. All right, cool. That's a quick little get it out the way. So there's one thing I just heard on this other podcast, and it was really, really funny. It was more or less about stalking and like the stalking that we used to do back in the past. Could you imagine? Do you think what you used to do what we used to do in college, that you should get arrested for stalking?
What did we do that was?
I was hoping you were going to ask that. I was really hoping you were going to ask that.
I'm about to say, because you saying we should get arrested. Like, should we get arrested? We wasn't doing nothing like that.
Well, not like hard. See, they also differentiated between like hardcore stalking and, just like knowing someone's schedule and then purposely putting yourself in a situation.
No, that's not bad though. That's what we did.
Yeah, that's what we did a lot. Or we'd be in a spot and one of us see the girl that the other one like, and we text each other and then we sprint. So
yeah, that's not. I wouldn't even call that stalking.
What is it?
It's like, I would just say it's being observant.
But if you're not there and your man's hits you and you drop everything you're doing and run to the dining hall, I don't think that's just being observant because you ain't see.
Well, he's being observant for you.
Okay.
But now you're just pursuing what it is that you want.
I guess. I didn't. Thinking back, that shit was wild. I just can't believe I can't believe I used to do.
Wild?
100%.
What part?
100%. Well, because we definitely knew some of them girls' schedules a few days. And we will purposely sit in the spot where they would walk by just so we could have an opportunity to potentially talk to them. I mean, it was like clockwork.
I think because the school was smaller, and I mean, we had our own schedules too. The school was smaller, and we had our own schedules, so that put us in certain positions. And it just so happened that their schedules collided with our schedules. And then sometimes we would go out of our way to make sure our schedules collided, even if they weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
That's not bad. We could only do with so much on campus.
I mean, yeah, but dog, you remember there were times we went to the dining hall and we ain't eat nothing. And then we would be tight that we ain't see X, Y, and Z, and we just sitting there like, well, it's 8 o'clock. I guess. Guess we gotta go back to the dorm.
Unlimited swipes, it don't hurt nothing.
I mean, that's valid.
I mean, I do remember a handful of those times.
100%.
I know I did it a handful of times on my own too. Like,
oh, so
I would go somewhere.
You into dolo missions?
Because I thought I would run into them, and I didn't want the pressure of having anybody else.
That was tough too.
Around. So I would go in by myself.
Yeah, no, that's valid.
Oh, she definitely gonna be here right now. She wasn't.
Yeah, nah, that was also the man. I'm telling you, first, obviously he's joking, but college is the best time ever because you can do all this stuff. If you do this as like a whole adult and you like keep popping up on someone's daily rotation,
Yeah. You can't do that.
nah. But yeah, being able to like try to do your big one when no one else is watching is definitely a little bit more calming than you walking over to a girl's table, ask for her number, and you walk back with your phone still in your pocket. Like, it just don't look. It don't look as good. It don't feel good. Yeah,
That's why I ain't never really try to do it with like nobody else around.
Nah, it's the same. I tried it
Always
once or
had
twice, and it was bad.
I did it once when you was there, but that just played out well. But every other time, it was a solo mission.
Yeah, I remember there was one time she was definitely older, and she was sitting in Southside Dolo, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get her number. Yeah, she was definitely Dolo. It was either 2 or 3 seats on her chair at her table. I was like, hey, can I borrow the seat real quick? She was like, yeah. I sat down right in front of her. I was like, oh, I don't remember what I said, but I mean, the mission was dead. I ain't get nothing out of it. All I got was, oh, that's so nice. And then I just.
You ain't say nothing to her?
I tried to get her number, but I'm saying all she gave me back was, oh, that's so nice. And
do you remember what you said?
Nothing at all. I just remember talking to her and asking for her number. Like, I don't remember what the intricacies of it was, but I know the final outcome was I walked away with nothing.
So you tried to get her number and you just
100%.
remember her saying, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, 100%.
Wow.
I've been dubbed. I've been dubbed a few times.
Wow.
But yeah.
Wow.
Look at the situation to put me in now.
I mean, yeah, you a better man for it.
I'm prospering.
That's tough. That couldn't be me. I don't think I would tell that story if that happened.
Well, you got to think of life like an arrow. In order to go forward, you got to go back. So if I'm pulling, boom, I'm shooting myself forward now.
I ain't never think about it like that. Okay.
That's motivational. Write that down.
I'm not going to write it down, but I understand it.
All right, word. All right, let's get it. We into it now. So, Love is Blind, you got all the way out the pods. How many couples are there? I don't know. I didn't want to mess up my spoiler. Actually, forget it. We're not going to go that far. Who do you like or dislike?
So where are you at? So I know what to say, what I can't say.
Don't make me pull up Netflix. Netflix will tell me. Leo is about to lock down Brittany. I think it's the end of the 4th episode.
Oh, the end of the 4th episode?
Yeah.
So you've seen like pretty much everybody and who they proposed to?
Yeah, 100%. I've had 2 proposals. The Chinese girl and I can't remember the dude's name. And then
G, I just call him G. That's whatever.
That's Garrett, yeah. And then the black couple, I actually like them.
Tyler,
I don't think it's
Ashley.
Yeah, it's Tyler. Yeah. I don't know none of the girls' names for real except for Brittany. She irritated me.
So those are the only 2 couples, only 2 proposals you've seen.
Only 2 proposals I've seen so far.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I mean,
I'm assuming Nikki D's about to propose to Hannah, and then I assume Leo's gonna try to run it back with Brittany. But I'm gonna see what she's hitting on.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna say some stuff because I think you might be around that part where like it's some stuff that's going back and forth.
Yeah.
So I won't say nothing, but I'll tell you who I like and who I don't like. Dang, I don't know if I like anybody. Well, no, I like the first couple. So I like Garrett and shoot, whatever her name is.
Yeah, the Chinese girl.
Yeah, I like them. I like Ashley A. But Tyler is literally Clay from last season, so
100%. That's what I wrote down. That's literally what I wrote down.
You can't fool me. That's Clay from last season. Tim is a joke. Who else?
He's a Joe. Ain't that the dude with the 2 dead sisters?
Yeah, but we don't have to. We can just erase that from the conversation, and outside of that, he's a joke. So that's 3 people so far.
I can't with that information. I can't. But all right, we'll keep going.
Nikki D's cool. Nikki D's cool. I like him. Not a fan of Hannah. Not a fan of Brittany. Who am I not? I don't like anybody for real.
Yeah, I agree with everybody you said, except
And
for Nikki.
I hate Leo. I hate Leo.
Oh boy, he has so many notes on my phone. He was pissing me off this entire 4 episodes I've been watching. I hate that. I hate that dude.
And everything he does, like I was watching it with my mom and my sister, and we was talking about how like we can never go on a show like this and then watch it back.
Never.
Because it's
I'd be
just they do
disgusted.
the most cringy things I've ever seen in my life.
Dog, he over here handing his Rolex to people to see what it feels like and the
Yeah,
workmanship behind the Rolex. And
Come on now.
every girl you're gonna tell how much money your business makes, and you don't want it to be about money. Well, don't tell nobody.
It's not adding up.
Just have him sign it. And like literally, I wrote like, have him sign a fucking prenup. Like, why are we talking about this? And then he finally mentions it, and I'm like, dog,
Yeah.
all this could have been like, don't mention it at all. Like the
I didn't
whole
think
show.
I didn't think it was hard, but he for some reason couldn't stop talking about how much money he brings in and
Yeah.
how he owns the business and how everybody in his family had cancer and now he is the owner of the business. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you could have kept that to yourself and talked
Yeah,
about that later.
maybe one time, cool. But every single person he talks to, I lost all my family in 3 months to cancer. Now I'm an owner of a profitable art selling business. I make so much money.
Yeah,
Dog.
he was bald meat, so I hate that man. And
Yeah, I hope the
I
worst.
think it gets worse.
Oh,
I don't know
good.
where you're at, but it gets worse for him.
So I know I'm at the part. I've just passed the part where he's talked to Brittany and he was like, "Hey, what type of ring do you want?" Like, and then she's like, "Are you gonna ask her?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna ask her. Like, I'm gonna do the justice." And I'm like, "Why are you telling the truth to this woman? Like, what in the hell?" And then he guesses all this shit, and then he has his date with Hannah, and he's almost like gaslighting her to try to get her to break away
Yeah,
from.
when he was like yelling at her.
Yeah, I'm like, dog, why are you screaming? She's literally saying she's
crashing out
crying the
bad.
most ever, and you're yelling at her, telling her to make up her decision.
He was crashing out bad.
I'm like, yo. And then, I saw that. Then I saw his second date with Hannah. Basically, that's when they finally broke things off, and he asked Hannah to go back in and like plead that he loves Brittany so much.
Yeah,
She was like,
yeah.
I'm not doing that, big dog.
Bro, he was
Like-
tripping. He was like, "Yeah, I just want you to tell Brittany that I love her." But last night you was telling me that you love me.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want this to be about us no more, but like, I just love her so much. And she's like, yeah, how about we just stop talking about who we like?
Yeah, like
Let's
the
move
man
this
is
thing
tripping.
forward.
Okay, but you've seen the back and forth then.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay. So yeah, you just gonna see when he goes in and talks to.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what Brittany hitting on.
All right.
But who else? Let me look. I wrote down some people. Nikki D. When I first met him, he was all right. I thought he was a little too like, you know, those white dudes that be around too many black people, so they just like leech onto it. That's what
Yeah.
he gave
Oh,
off
that's
that
what you
too
got?
much. 100%. I knew something was wrong with Tyler because I don't know if you noticed, he came in wearing Birks with white socks during one of the dates. And I wrote that thing down so fast. I hate seeing. First of all, you're inside, so why can't you just have your feet out? I don't know. He probably got ugly toes like you, so he probably wanted to.
What are you
cover
talking about?
I don't want to bring up your feet. I'm just saying. I just mentioned something.
did, though.
Let's just keep it going. I think it's really funny that my man David was the short king that got dubbed for being 5'8" when Hannah was 5'9". If he was telling the truth, that shit really geeked me. But I don't. There's no way that. Maybe she says it, but there's no way that she was like, "Yeah, I'm 5'9". We just gonna end this right now." That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know. Their conversation was probably boring, but the one when he brought it up to Nikki D, or who did he bring it up to? I think he
I
brought
can't
it up to
remember.
Leo. But he was like,
It was definitely Leo.
he was like, do you want to know the truth? Like he was bringing it up as if
Like it was
some
something
bad
groundbreaking.
information.
Yeah.
And he was like, I mean, she's 5'9". And I'm looking like, what? What does that mean? And then that was it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
rewinded it because I was like, did I miss something? Because I wasn't like fully locked in. I was on my computer. I'm like, maybe he said something else after this.
And
But
that was it.
yeah,
Threw me for a loop.
yeah. Why you think? Wait, okay. So Tim. Oh, I like Tim. Tim's
Which
the
one
other
was
black
Tim?
dude.
Oh, the one I said was a joke.
Why you think Tyler's like Clay? I think Tyler's like wait, hold on. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. I think Tim is like Marshall from like 2 or 3 seasons ago.
Marshall.
Cause he's mad sensitive. That's the only reason why. Marshall was like mad sensitive.
Yeah. Marshall was a
Everything he
different story.
said.
Marshall was
But-
a different story.
But I'm
I
saying
don't
I'm
know.
just
I
trying
don't
to
see
create
Tim being
parallels.
like that though.
Oh, okay.
I don't see Tim being like that. I'm saying he's a joke, but I don't have nothing to go off of. This is me just talking and trying to like predict what's going to happen. The only thing that I'm 100% confident in is that Tyler is literally Clay 2.0.
Oh, he gonna string her along and then try to do his big one?
That's what I know. That's what I know.
Oh man. That's really funny. So yeah, boom. What I do wish that they start doing in the show is have a lot of insecure people being a part of the show. So my one thumbs up is the Hannah girl, because I hate that a lot of the people on the show are attractive. If we're trying to like, I think it will make for good TV if they have some mid-tier people up there that have just great personality, because all these people are attractive. So it's really hard for an attractive person to see an attractive person and not want to at least stick with them for a little bit. They need to have some, the same way that Married at First Sight be doing it with them busters. They need to, they need to do the same thing for Love Is Blind. So like when Hannah was talking about she lost 40 pounds over the past year, I was like, this is golden. We need more people like this that are insecure, don't feel that great about themselves, but they want to. They can't keep having all these attractive ass people up here. Boom.
But
I'll
I
just
mean,
leave it at
they've
that.
had some like
They've had
iffy
a
people in
few.
the past. Yeah,
Yeah.
few. You just
Yeah,
want like whole season.
I want 50% of them to be beat. Now that I'm thinking about it, what was that season? It was the Seattle season, and it was because it was that one girl that was being like spiteful the entire time. She was busted and she wore makeup the whole time, even while she was in the pods. I can't remember, but it was that season. They had some overweight people as well. So I need seasons like that. That's
You remember
more.
the season? It didn't play out how I wanted it to play out, but I think it was season 3 with Raven and SK. She ain't like that. I mean, she wasn't attracted to that man.
Hold on. I think I know who you're talking about. I'm looking it up right now. Dang it, I was hoping to come up with a picture. Nope, I didn't watch 3.
Oh, you didn't watch 3?
Nah, these people don't look familiar to me at all. But
Oh, okay.
my favorite couple that was kind of wild. Let me see. Let me make sure I get these people's names. Is that Kwame? No.
That was
Yeah, it was Kwame and
yeah, that was Seattle.
yeah. Now, see, that's the stuff I live for. Kwame and old white girl when his mom didn't want to pull up to the wedding because she was white.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for in these TV shows. I need some I need some substance. I don't really want them to find love. I want them to fight for love. You know, I don't want it to be easy. Love ain't easy.
I agree with you though. I don't know if it was Married at First Sight or if it was Love Is Blind, but it was one thing where they went to the honeymoon and they was having sex, but he wasn't really feeling her for real. I think it was Love Is Blind.
It might have been. It was the dude that she thought was gay. Was it? No, because they didn't touch each other at all. It was a white couple.
No, not
Yeah.
that one. It was I think it was Love Is Blind. So they went to Mexico. They was having sex, but then come to find out, he didn't really find her attractive for real. I think she was like Hispanic or something.
Yeah. There's been. I wish I could remember all these people because they be. That's what I really want. That's exactly what I want.
That's what I want to.
So that's what I'm feeling. But I wrote down one thing. I want to see what you thought. Tim asked whoever he was talking to. He was like, or she asked him, like, what are your thoughts on sharing phone passwords in relationships?
And he was like, yeah, let's go
Yeah,
ahead
like,
and just share
yeah.
everything.
Yeah. What are your thoughts? Is that something that you subscribe to?
I mean, we know each other's passwords and stuff, but we don't be going through each other's phones.
Yeah, he was saying like, yeah, go ahead, right through it. I don't
Like
think.
they be sitting down and like exchanging phones.
Yeah.
Here, you go ahead and look through mine. I'm gonna look through yours every
Yeah.
Wednesday or something. I'm
That's
not waiting
dangerous.
on that.
That's dangerous. Not because you're gonna be doing something, but like,
But it's
I
just
think
like,
if you
why
look-
are we exchanging phones?
yeah. And if you looking through someone's phone looking for something, you're gonna find something that ain't nothing, but you're gonna think of something. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, nah. I mean, you can know each other's passwords. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that in case you need to get in it
Yeah.
real quick. But you don't need to exchange and investigate.
Yeah, that's ours. Like at this point, I'd be if I'm doing something and she need to open up my phone, she just boop boop boop, and then we
Yeah.
good. But exchanging stuff, it'd be a little freaky because I mean I don't do nothing wild on my phone, but my Twitter is absolutely bonkers. It is insane. My Twitter algorithms are ridiculous. My For You is sick.
Yeah, I can
But-
imagine.
Yeah, but but I mean, it's everyone's Twitter's pretty wild, but I think mine's like one step a little wilder. I like now that the likes are private, I be liking shit, and then it just be
Oh, you one of them. But you know you can still look at them though if you go online.
Yeah, you can-
I don't-
if someone wants to go into the extra step to look at my likes, so be it. But but it not popping up on the TL, it's whatever.
Yeah, I don't be liking nothing. So
Oh, yeah, my whole thing
Nah,
be
you
full
do.
of my whole thing be and just like random Twitter people just be like busting it open. And I'm like,
excuse me?
I can't open Twitter in public or work. If I do, I be screwed. And it's partially because the group chat I'm in with all the dudes. I mean, they be sending whatever. So I mean, that messes up my algorithms as well. Because really, I'm just like, really, I'm a wholehearted like lover. So I don't want to see no other woman but my woman. But
But are
because
you liking this stuff though?
so the group chat that they send it in, it messes up my algorithms that way. It's not even about if you like it or not. If you spend too much time looking at something, your phone knows, and then they'll keep sending it up there.
But I want to know if you like, or are you liking it?
I mean, yeah, if I like something, I treat it like it's Instagram. Like, I like it. What's wrong with liking something?
Because you said you're a wholehearted lover, so you don't really want to see anybody other than your woman.
Yeah, I feel you. You use Instagram?
Yeah,
You like posts?
I don't like anything.
So if can you still go on people's Instagram and see if they like stuff? Or is that 2013?
You might be able to. I don't be on Instagram like that, so I don't know. But you
Damn.
can go on my likes, and you'll see that all of my likes are from her page, and that's about it. That's all I like.
That's valid. You don't like ego stuff on Twitter or Instagram or nothing like that?
Nah, I unfollowed them.
You got TikTok?
I got TikTok. I
You
like
like
stuff
anything?
on TikTok. I
Oh.
like stuff on TikTok. It be like cooking stuff.
What that mean?
I mean, it just be cooking stuff.
Okay, so I'm just saying you like other things. That's all I'm saying. So if you see something that you like, you can still like it.
I mean, yeah, but you said it don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. I can still like something. Ain't no problem with liking something. But yeah, all right, cool. I feel you on that one. But yeah, you can't get mad at what you find on my phone. Because again, I don't do nothing on my phone, and I can't control if somebody else texts my phone. So like, just I don't pay their bill. Like if some random person decide to text me, "Hey Zaddy, how you doing?" You can't get mad at me.
Exactly.
If the I don't know what women say nowadays. I've been in a relationship for so long. I don't know what the new crop of women say. So I thought that's what they said. I don't know, man. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. All right, we rapping. I mentioned to you about getting a bidet not too long ago. You said you were gonna hold off until you get your own spot. So I'm guessing you still haven't got a bidet.
Nah, we ain't got our own spot yet. But trust me, I be thinking about it.
When you get one, when you get one, I suggest you get a bidet, right? I'm gonna break it down. The normal bidet, it just has a female and a butt position, so it shoots in two different little paths because women's holes is different.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna send you a little. This is a little, what's it called? A professional tip. I'd say get the bidet with a joystick on it so you can control which way it sprays.
Okay, you can control like the angle and stuff.
Yeah.
As it's spraying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard from someone, I guess it's the actual thing, because right now, after I heard about the little joystick thing, now whenever I'd be trying to whenever I'd be trying to hit all the corners, now I feel mad sus sitting on my toilet, cleaning my...
You be like...
I'd be like
hiking the cheek up?
No, I'd be like riding a mechanical bull.
Yeah, I don't know what you got.
I didn't know they have bidets that you could control the direction of the spray with a handle. Now, I might switch mine out because now every single time I'm sitting on it, I be thinking about the movements I got to do in order to clean my shit. And I'm like, yeah, this ain't hitting the way it used to.
Yeah, that don't sound good. Honestly, it sounds kind of crazy. That's always been my thought though. Like, how do you make it actually go exactly where you need it to go every time? Because I don't want to be sitting on the toilet fidgeting around and I'm getting sprayed in places I'm not sprayed.
Well, I just gave you one way of doing it. There might be another way apparently. So.
And also, like, does the water come out of the toilet?
So it comes from the water. The way you set it up, it comes from the water line, sprays you before it even gets to the toilet. So it's the water coming from the exterior of the house.
But it's coming from behind you.
It's coming from wherever your water line comes from. Yeah. Because you got to literally like turn off your water, disconnect the water line, put the bidet in, and then it goes from the water line to the bidet, then to your toilet. So you get the water before it goes into the toilet.
Okay.
So it's clean. It's sterile water. I ain't spraying shit water up my butt.
I'm just trying to figure out where the stream is going. Like, it's spraying me, and like, is it like landing on the floor, or is it going straight in the toilet? Like, does it make a mess?
Nah, it hits the spots and then it drips back in.
Oh, all right.
Oh man.
I was just concerned because, I mean, I ain't want to turn it on and it's spraying the wall. I don't.
So when I first installed it, I did a little test spray. That shit does spray a little while. It gets some distance up there. That thing like Cythera. I don't know if you know who that is, but if you do know who that is, all right, cool. But however you pronounce the young lady's name. But yeah, nah, it got some power to it. So I'm telling,
hurt though.
Nah, the first time it's just you get scared, but then after that, then it's whatever. But you can control the pressure because if you put that shit on full blast, deadly. Yeah. But
I just need a sprinkle.
yeah, that's what I usually do. But speaking of, I just got a water pick the other day. The water flosser.
Yeah, the water flosser, yeah.
Boy, that's
the truth.
That's a good investment right there.
I need to give me one again. I used to have one when I was like a teenager, but then
It's my first time ever getting one.
Yeah, I stopped using it, and now I gotta get another one.
I be doing it with mouthwash and water, 50-50. Me, my breath feel mad fresh afterwards.
Oh, see, I ain't never think about that.
Yeah.
Let me try that. But you're not swallowing that, are you?
No, I don't swallow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
What made you get that? You got a cavity?
No. I be really wild with my hygiene recently. I really love flossing. Flossing's my jam. Especially like when I find a spot that's a little sore, I love flossing it. Like it's like kind of sadistic. Like it.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Oh, the pain feels good. Like it's kind of fire. So then I was like, you know what? Let me just keep improving my dental hygiene because actually that's probably the most important thing. Obviously, your general physical is important, but your dental hygiene because that's what allows all the food into your body. So.
Yeah, that is important. I had never had a cavity a day in my life, so.
So we telling lies for the people?
This is not a lie.
So in your 29 years of life, you've never had a cavity?
I've never had a cavity. My most
Kudos
recent
to you.
dentist appointment was last month or 2 months ago. Never had a cavity.
I've had some cavities before. I can't lie.
Everybody can't be like me.
No one wants to be like you.
Pretty sure everybody would like to go through life without a cavity.
Cavities build character.
I don't agree.
Whatever. I got a oh. I can't remember if I was gonna bring that up or not. Hold on, let me look through this. No, I wasn't. I have a Am I the Asshole low key? It's not really from Reddit. It's about one of my friends. I'm gonna keep the anonymity there, but it's a pretty wild story.
The answer is yes, but go ahead.
The answer is 100% yes, but I co-sign. I co-sign everything that happened. All right, so I'll just give you the backgrounds. I can't word it like it's a Am I the Asshole? I'm just gonna give you the whole background of the situation. So one of my friends was dating somebody for a little while, and I think it was coming up on like 9-10 months. So they moved to a different state to start a new job, and then after a month or so, they broke up. Whatever. Obviously, it was a tough little breakup. A couple months go by. My friend gets a text message from a young lady that's at her ex-boyfriend's house. And it's like, hey, just wanted to let you know, like, we were messing with the same dude at the same time. Just wanted to come to you as a woman. And I guess my friend asked, like, how do you know that? And she's like, well, we've been linking up since last year. And I went through his phone because I noticed your picture wasn't on the nightstand anymore, and I saw y'all weren't following each other on Instagram. So he went to work. I went through his iPad and saw the text messages between y'all, and was like, he was definitely dating this girl. So she's like, okay, this all makes sense. The young lady that was staying at his house at the time also found his dating apps on his iPad, like when he would install and uninstall them, because you get the little confirmation code. She's like, okay. So there might have been a third girl. So they found out it was a third girl. And so I got that part. My friend found out that when he went on military duty, he actually went to go visit his side piece's family for like Thanksgiving. And whenever he would go on military duty, he would go to raves and then hang out with his side piece and knock shit down. So she's irate, angry. So then she reaches out to the supervisor because I guess, they used to work for the military. So reaches out to his supervisor and says, "Hey, just want to let you know, this gentleman has been falsifying his hours, saying he's going on military duty when he's actually going to raves and hooking up with other girls. So just wanted to make you aware of the type of person he is when it comes to the reliability of his timing, and then as well how he treats women." I think she said he got sent home for the day and then came back the next day. They no longer allowed him to work with female clients, and then they also said that they would not be extending his contract at the end of September. So my question to you, is she the asshole?
She told his boss because she got cheated on. What?
That's gangster. That's gangster.
That's extreme. That's extreme. Nah, as the guy in that situation, I'll be fuming.
Oh, I'm tight. I'm 100% tight.
Cause why are you snitching on my boss? Why are you going to my boss, the person in charge of me? Cause I cheated on you.
100%.
How old are these people?
Our age.
Come on, man.
That's valid.
It's valid for her to go to the boss.
I'm sticking with my homie for real. I'm always sticking with my friends, except if they commit like capital murder. I ain't sticking with them. But other than that, yeah.
So she was the one that texted the ex and was like, "Oh, we was messing with the same guy."
Nah, my friend was the main piece because they lived in the same city and
nobody was the main.
That's valid. I guess she was the most localized one because they lived in the same city and they worked together. And then after she moved away, then that's when a random lady hit her up and gave her the 411.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know. Having a man lose his job because he cheated, that's unheard of. That's unheard of.
It's not unheard of.
Because he cheated?
Ime Udoka.
But no, okay. But he was messing with somebody in the staff though.
Yeah, he cheated though.
Yeah, but you can't do that though. You can't mess with your subordinates.
See, you said those words. I got another story. But finish up all your thoughts on that because the second story might blow your mind. It blew my mind. It was pretty wild.
Well, I'm just saying, like, in this situation, I think it's just a little bit extreme for her to go to the boss, the supervisor, and be like, he cheated on me, fire him, and he loses his job because he cheated.
Not necessarily that, though, but if you're working for the military and you say you leaving for these things and you're not actually going to these things, and I got receipts to prove it.
But was he supposed to, or was he just doing that to, like, say it so they wouldn't be...
he was lying. He was lying about where he was going so he could mess with the side.
He was lying to the women, but not necessarily to
No, he was lying to the supervisor, saying he was going to drill, but he was actually going to go drill something else.
Okay. I thought he was just well. That's fair, because you can't do that. I thought he was just lying to the women as like a cover.
Oh, no, that'd been wild. I couldn't co-sign that.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, he's saying he about to do this just so they don't be clocking him.
Yeah, no.
Whatever. But no, he lied to the supervisor. Okay, yeah, that's valid.
All right, bet. So you mentioned you can't mess with subordinates. I think this is my general opinion. I think you can if they don't get any extra benefits. So that's just my opinion. Like, I don't see any problem with it.
You can. You said you had a story. Like,
yeah. So another one of my friends works at a job, and they have a part-time employee that they considered was somewhat attractive. They're the manager of this job, and the part-time employee they thought was somewhat attractive. So they're like, all right, cool. Like, you know, I might let him lay wood, like whatever. So I'm a flirt my flirt. And then come to find out that Buddy's married with a wife and a couple kids. And then she was kind of like, ooh, let me lean back. And then the way she found out, I guess they were talking and joking around, and he mentioned like, yo, if you saw our profiles on like Bumble or Tinder, would you swipe on us? And she's like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? He was like, well, I mean, like, you know, we get down with a third. She's like, oh, okay. Well, I don't really like enjoy women in that capacity, so I don't really see that being, you know, a thing in my future. And then the young man was like, well, I mean, luckily for you, my wife allows me to step out of my marriage. So would you be interested in that way? She's kind of like, I don't know. So there was one day they were supposed to head into work early. So he's like, yo, mind you, again, she's the manager. He's underneath her. And he was like, yo, let's just pull up to the job a few minutes early. Let's knock boots in the bathroom. And we can work. She didn't say yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she did say yes. No. And then he also went to the bathroom like mid-shift, took some nudes, sent it to her. And then I think this was a mid-shift, or he asked her to go, you know, to the bathroom and take a little flick for him. And then he also supplied her with some video evidence that him and his wife do swing. Well, let thirds into their bedroom. So.
No, that's kind of crazy. And she didn't reciprocate any of that?
By reciprocate, what do you mean?
Like, she didn't, because he asked her to go, you know, take some pictures of herself for him too.
To her knowledge and to the person that I know of, no.
Yeah,
but
she
he's
reciprocate.
Nah, and he's just openly like, he's full sending. Yeah.
Asking. Yeah, that's crazy. That's sexual assault.
Basically.
That's why you can't do it with your subordinate. You can't be involved. Because they see it as, that's what they said with Amy Udoka. They said they see it as like you're coercing them to do it because you have the power over them, and so they might submit to you even if they don't want to.
Well, she don't want it. She's trying to be the stand-up person, and the gentleman is the one that's trying to force his meat on her.
Well, yeah, he tripping.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine how attractive I think my boss is that I start sending pics and vids of me.
He down bad. You can't be doing all that and you got a wife. What?
And kids. So.
Yeah, and kids. That's scary.
Yeah, that's that. If my friend does hear this, I supported you. This shit's fire. I love the stories. This shit's juicy.
That man need to be in jail somewhere.
He ain't nothing but a horn dog crying all the time. What else do I got for you? It should be that.
Oh, well, since you brought that up, did you watch Cheaters or no?
Oh, I forgot all about it. I'm gonna put it in my search history so I don't forget it. It wasn't called Cheaters. It was called something else.
Oh, shoot, I'm tripping. Yeah, Caught in the Act.
There we go.
Caught in the Act, Unfaithful.
Yeah, I'm watching that. Believe that. It's in my search, so it's staying up there.
Yeah.
It's definitely staying up there.
Good episodes.
The football team post-game, and the kids walking by spanking people with a belt. Please, what would you do if you were one, a kid on the team, two, the coach? I didn't watch the full video. I just saw the first two. Did he pop a coach's butt?
He did. I mean, that's what it looked like to me. There was a coach at the end of the line, and he did it to him too.
All right, so yeah, that's
nothing.
Okay, so that's that. Boom, that question's fire. What are you doing if you a kid on that team?
On the opposing team?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's no other option but to fight.
I'm watching it all the way through right now.
There's no other option.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just saw the coach. But number 8 tried to knock him out. He gave him a nice little shove.
Yeah. But, like, you gotta see it all the way through.
Oh, 100%. If I'm of the same age as that kid, I'm grabbing him by his face and ass and slinging him to the ground. You're not grabbing no belt and fake popping me in the ass just because y'all beat me.
To go out of your way to get a belt and bring it to the handshake line?
Never.
Hit me with it? Like you're my father? Absolutely not.
Never.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you wish you never did that.
Yeah. It'd be tough for slavery to be a thing nowadays, because for someone to beat me the way my dad used to lay hands on me, nah, dog. I don't got the same love and admiration for you. I gotta try to kill you.
I could never get beat. I'm gonna go out how I want to go out. I'm gonna go out swinging. If that's the end, that's the end. But I'm not laying down. I thought that was crazy.
I ain't getting known as a kid that got spanked
like
after a game.
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Nah, that's
when
crazy.
I played football when I was that young, we wasn't good, so we got beat a lot. But nobody would have ever bought a belt to the handshake line. And I just stand there and walk and take it.
Never.
These kids different these days.
Yeah, they built different. Kids say whatever these days too. There's this one kid at my spot. He'll curse at me, and like I was messing with him the other day. I like went up to him, act like I was gonna hit his phone out of my hand. It was so little. Like I was clearly joking. I was like, He's like, hold on. So I was like, He said, I'll slap this shit out you. No, my fault. I misquoted him. He said, I would slap the out you. And then I was like, I would have loved to see you try. Because, I can't back down. No, these kids say whatever. They say whatever nowadays.
It started like, my cousins used to do that too. When they was like teenagers. Or when they started knowing how to talk back. They were saying stuff like that. It's like, who do you think you talking to? I hit kids.
That's what I tell them. I'll be like, look, y'all might talk to your parents like this because they not going to do nothing, but I will lay hands on y'all. So please.
I literally hit kids.
Do not try me.
It's like a hobby of mine.
I enjoy this. It's my pastime. Was this one of your cousins that got the messed up haircut?
Yeah. My name is brother.
Oh man, tell the people the story and then we'll be out of here, or at least what the purpose of it was and what happened, the outcome.
I mean, it's just like you go to school. I'm going to give the real brief story. You go to school, you don't know how to act. I think that's what it was. Yeah, you go to school, you don't know how to act, get bad grades and stuff like that. And then you come back home and you talking crazy to your mom. So she like, well, since you don't know how to act in school or at home, go ahead and cut your hair. I'm not a barber, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut your hair however I see fit.
I don't know how to act with clippers in my I don't know how to act with clippers in my hair.
You don't know how to act? I don't know how to act. Let's see which one is worse. Crazy haircut. The fade jacked up. It's like geometric shapes in the hair. All types of stuff. Send the kid to school like that.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Apparently that's child abuse nowadays.
It is child abuse. That's crazy. But me, if my mom or my dad ever cut my hair crazy, told me to go to school, there's no way I'm going to school like that. I will
like
shave
hell you
it
ain't.
bald. I will shave it bald. And then what?
There was actually a video of a dad. He went to school with his son because his son kept messing up. So he sat in the class with his son the entire day. That's what I would do. If I had a son. You said what?
You was in the class.
We actually used to do that. like in my elementary school, that was a thing.
Oh, we ain't
Like-
do that up here.
Oh, some of the classes, like if I was really bad, specifically, like my dad would go sit in the class for like that specific hour or so, and then
Yeah.
boogie. Yeah, like it was. My dad's really, he got that shit out the mud. Then again, what's it called? My grandfather was in the military, so I'm sure whatever I was experiencing, my dad got like 5 times worse. But he didn't work too far from the house, and my house wasn't too far from elementary school. So if I did get in trouble, he would just come pick me up from school, drive me home, whip my ass, bring me back to school, same. And then he'd be like, if this keeps happening, I ain't gonna do this drive back to the home stuff. I'm just gonna take you to the bathroom, whoop your ass, and then bring you back to the classroom. So I had to figure some things out in life. You know,
Yeah,
I
you was
think
a
it
bad
works.
kid. You was a bad kid.
I was a bad kid, but
Yeah, I wasn't never doing nothing like that.
yeah,
But I do wonder, like, when I have kids and if they decide that they want to act bad, I do wonder what my course of action would be. It's not
Yeah.
really nice though.
yeah. I'm a believer in corporal punishment because if I don't do it, someone else is gonna do it. So I'd rather you get it from someone that you love. But the same conversation, it was like a Christmas a few years ago, and I was up with Kyla's family, and what's it called? I think one of her little cousins or whatever, I think her aunt asked like, oh, he's kind of going like this little rebellious phase where he was throwing stuff, yelling, throwing stuff at her. Like she's like, I think they were asking questions like, what would you do? And I'm like, da 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 da, and they're like, Bernard, what would you do? I just look. So I'm gonna lay my hands on my child. What do you mean? And like, even if they're 2, I'm like, I mean, there's certain levels to it. Like, maybe not. It just depends on what's happening. Like, if you're gonna spit in my face at 3 years old, and then so her grandmother was like, and if I hear that you laying hands on my grandchild, I'm gonna come down 95 and we're gonna have a conversation. And I'm like, that's cool, I understand, but I'm just telling you like what I believe in. Like that's like I'm being forthcoming with this information. And she was like, and if I find out, I'm gonna drive down there. And I was like, I understand what you're saying. I accept that. This is what my parenting style is. Cause yeah, especially for a boy, I'm so glad I got a daughter. If I had a boy, it would be over.
Like Fight Club in there.
Boy, middle school, I dare him to buck at me. I'm taking my shirt off. Ooh, boy, oh boy. So, yeah, I've thought about it. But yeah, I don't got no problem with it. That haircut one always sounded cool though. I would still do it. But I'll just fuck up like one little patch.
Yeah, no, this joint was crazy. It was patches.
But all right, we good. We out here. I gotta eat dinner. I'm hungry.
Dang,
Oh, next week we can do the Eagles because y'all had a bye week this past week. So next week
dang,
we
I
can see how
thought you
y'all
forgot
doing.
about all that.
Nah, never.
Maybe, probably.
No,
don't
we
know.
definitely doing it.
We don't know. We play.
Or we just
around.
gonna look at each other for an hour.
So be it.
Hey, staring contest.
So be it. We might talk about it. We might not, depending on how the game goes.
I'll be caught up with Love Is Blind probably by tonight, and then they got the documentary for the Menendez brothers when they're actually like talking in it that they just dropped on Netflix. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
see
saw
what
that.
that's hit. I'm gonna see what that's hitting on.
I ain't gonna laugh at
But all right, let's make like blunts and roll.
that.
Peace.
I don't do that.
Oh, let's make like trees and leaf. Let's make like bananas and split. No, hell no.